Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. Today I'm bringing you episode number 72 of our Fantasy EFL football, and it's time to reveal those magical points. How did we do? Who's top of the weekly? And how's the overall looking? Well, we're going to start off with my team first, but I'm going to remind you of the team that I actually revealed as my game week 31 team, because there was some changes made. And the changes were made on the back of some fantastic advice from you guys. Well, Nate, Luckett and Josh, I believe, all told me that Radoni wasn't going to play, Isidore was a doubt, and Buchan hasn't played for quite a while. Hence why his statistics look fantastic. So that's the team that I was going to use, which would have been disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. And this is the team that I actually did use. So as you can see, the changes I made are quite obvious. I went for McAteer up top, Knight and Claire. Is it Claire? Have I butchered his name? I've butchered his name. I just know I've butchered his name. So what I might do for next season is set up a rolling table of how many times I butchered players' names, because I do butcher them. And you can have a bet at the beginning of the season of how many you think I'm going to butcher, be it 1 or 1,000. And we'll see who's close at the end of the season. And yeah, just a bit of banter. Anyway, Burnley 12 points. Birmingham 14 points. I'm happy with that return. I expected more, if I'm honest. If I'm truthfully honest, I expected a little bit more from both of them, but it is what it is. I accept 26 points. Thank you ever so much. Trafford in goal, 9 points. Love this guy. He is so solid. 9 points is decent. I accept it. Steve butchered his name. 22 points as my captain. Probably not the most logical. Should have gone with Frimpo. Didn't. Went for Steve because I just felt that he was going to get more going forward. Ironically, he didn't. But 22 points, I'm happy. My replacement, Claire, 15 points. Happy. Frimpo, 15 points. Acceptable. I actually expected more from him. But then again, sometimes I think I hold my standards too high on certain players. I bought in Knight because I just fancied the game Bristol City had, and I liked the look of him and some of his statistics. But he delivered 5 points. Not overly unhappy. It was worth the risk. It's better than a 0, so that's +5. Jack Payne, 8 points. Happy with that return. I expected him to have a little bit more say in some of the games, especially against Port Vale. I thought he'd have more of a say. Actually, no, in general, across both games, I expected him to have more of a say. He just didn't. It is what it is, but I still love him. He's fantastic. And the risk it for a biscuit. McAteer up top, 10 points. Solid return. It was a strange differential for me personally. Was it worth the risk? Yeah, I got 10 points. So, yeah, definitely, it was worth the risk. So, apologies if you can hear any background noise. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and my house is full. I think when you have teenagers and the whatnot as kids, as a bird just landed on my conservatory, it sounded like it slammed into it. What I find when you have teenagers is your house becomes a bed and breakfast. So yeah, it's sort of full today, and it's blows my mind. The missus is actually cooking bacon and eggs and sausages and sandwiches and all sorts of things for him at the moment. So yeah, if there's a little bit of background noise, I can only apologise. Let's not worry about that and move into the weekly table. And as you know, we do the weekly table the opposite way around. So we're going to go from 25th all the way up to number 1. Yes, we have a new member to the league. So welcome in N. Davis up the Saddlers. Welcome into the league. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hope you enjoy the content. But yes, we have a new member. We've hit 25, which is fantastic. I'm really chuffed with that. But let's crack into it. So 25th position. Hit me, baby. Kiefer More Time with 90 points. 24th position, not a good week for EFL Fantasy Josh with 91 points. In 23rd position, Nicotine with 94 points. Not a good week for our current overall league leader. It's a couple of weeks where he's had some really indifferent points returns. So that's an interesting one. Can that open up the table? Will people capitalise on these poor weeks? We'll have to wait and see. 22nd, we've got Bielsa's Babes, 97. 21st, Bundy's Boys, 100 points. 20th position, Super Seagulls EFL with 104. 19th position, Gooding & Co. Luckett with 105. 18th, House and Street Estate Agents with 105 also. 17th, we have That Tastes Like Promotion with 106 points. Actually, 106 points seems to be a common theme, because in 16th, Olef Stockport has 106 points. In 15th, we have Bojong Swan with 106 points. And in 14th position, we have BRFC Jacob with, 106 points. In 13th, we have Harv with 108th, and that will see the first part of the league table. Now we move into that competitive part. Who's going to be top for the weekly? So in 12th position, it is, of course, myself with 110 points. Just above me in 11th position is Terriers FC with 110 points. 10th position, Intimate Champions with 111 points. 9th position, Game of Stones with 112 points. 8th position, Chicken Too Many with 112 points. 7th position, Talisman, 113 points. 6th position, No Win City with 119 points. 5th position, our new entrance into the league, Up the Saddlers with 120 points. 4th position, Winning 11 with 121 points. 3rd position, Lord Readers with 126 points. 2nd position, Waymaker FC with 127 points. But back-to-back Team of the Weeks will go to Inazuma 11 with 133 points. Congratulations on back-to-back Team of the Weeks. That's phenomenal. The last person to do that, as we all know, is Nicotine. Now I'm racking my brain if anyone else has done that. Seriously need to set up like a little graphic to show who's had Team of the Weeks and if they've done it back to back and how many they've had. We'll definitely be doing that for season 2 because I think that will add a little bit more depth. Anyway, I'm digressing. Apologies. Forgive me. Let's have a look at the magic sauce that Inazuma 11 used on game week 31. Right, okay, so the first thing that I'm drawing to is he used Radoni, who didn't play and still managed to get 133 points. That's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. That really is absolutely brilliant. So, Trafford in goal, no-brainer. Congratulations on that one. He must be the most popular keeper within the league. I don't know. I'd have to do some statistics on that. Again, perhaps for next season, I might record people's teams and see who we use the most. That might be an interesting thing. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm rambling. Anyway, Gillespie, 44 points, captain. Absolutely brilliant pick as a captain. Or was it? Because L. Jones, also at Charlton, 25 points. So, in theory, if you used L. Jones as your captain, you changed Radoni, you could have been looking at 145-ish points. Or even 150. That's mental. Anyway, Gillespie, 44 points captain. Nice pick. Steve, butchered his name. Again, 11 points. L. Jones to finish off the back 3. Charlton, 25 points. Cracker Jack. In the centre of the park, you've got to be disappointed. Radoni literally didn't even play, mate. And we all know that. And I apologise for a little bit of banter. But yeah, you got your nil pois. We don't like to see nil pois. Alongside him, we have Murphy with 8 points. Not the best return, but I would say it's probably an acceptable return. And up top, we've got Bishop with 10 points. Nice pick. You have to let us know in the comment section below your theories behind, or your thoughts behind, your thoughts behind Murphy and Bishop. Only reason I ask is I actually looked into them and I couldn't bring myself to use them for a couple of reasons. I'd be interested to know if you had a thought process for it and what it was. That was all. But overall, 133 points with a player not playing is absolutely phenomenal. Of course, Charlton with 14, Burnley with 12. No different from my 26 with Burnley and Burton. Burnley and Burton? Burnley and Birmingham? Good Lord. It's going to be one of those days today. The biggest question is that going to change the overall table? As we know, both Josh and Nicotine have had, by their standards, poor weeks. Has that opened up the top of the table? And how many people have moved around the bottom half? Only one way to find out. So as normal, bottom to top, and we're starting off in 25th position with Up the Saddlers with 651 points. So I'm going to guess here you've missed a few weeks, which is no big deal. It's not an issue. We have many people in the league who have missed a few weeks, but 651 points in 25th, Up the Saddlers. In 24th, we have Half, 2,430 points. 23rd, Game of Stones, 2,433 points. 22nd, 2 back-to-back marvellous weeks. Inazuma 11 with 2,475. Just above him in 21st position, Winning 11 with 2,478. 20th position, we have Olaf Stockport with 2,557. 19th position, Gooding & Co. with 2,561. Just above him in 18th is my good self with 2,572. Seem to be having a really good midfield battle with Gooding & Co. coming into this final part of the season. It's quite amusing. 17th position, we have Chicken Too Many with 2,578. 16th, we have Super Seagulls EFL with 2,638. 15th is Hit Me Baby Kiefer More Time with 2,649. 14th position, starting to actually get a real gap on me, Waymaker FC with 2,656. And in 13th position, finishing off the bottom half, is Talisman with 2,668 points. And now we go into that dangerous, murky world of the top of the table. So 12th position and down a position, Bielsa's Babes, 2,679. Up a position into 11th, No Win City, 2,695. Non-mover in 10, Terriers FC, 2,707. Non-mover at 9, that tastes like promotion, 2,712. Non-mover at 8, 2,745 is House and Street Estate Agents. A non-mover at 7, 2,751 points is Intimate Champions. A non-mover in 6, BRFC Jacob with 2,775 points. A non-mover in 5th is EFL Fantasy Josh with 2,782 points. The top 4, Bundy's Boys, is actually down a position with 2,796 points into that magical 4th. Upper position though, into 3rd, Bojong Swan, 2,800 on the nose. Fantastic return. Congratulations on surpassing 2,800. I wonder what the final figure is going to be at the end of the season. Are we going to be seeing 3,500? Is that doable? Who knows? Let me know in the comment section below what you believe the final score could possibly be within our league. Upper position into 2nd, Lord Redas, 2,821 points. Still on top, in 1st, is Nicotine with 2,852 points. I'm still convinced there's going to be many changes going into these final weeks, given the fixtures we have, given the double game weeks we have. It's not set in stone, but honestly, there's going to be lots of changes. It's still there for anybody. And as you can see from a few game weeks, the scores have been so narrowed, there's going to make for some interesting battles as we go forward. It really will. But still out on top is Nicotine, so congratulations to him. He's holding on to that for dear life. He's being chased down. He's got a target on his back. Also, congratulations to Inazuma 11 for back-to-back Team of the Weeks. Absolutely fantastic. The team reveal will be coming shortly because, as you know, this is going out on a Saturday. Apologies. Mental week is what it is. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're enjoying the series. And as always, I will catch you later.